Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic QnA here on this Destiny 2 video, and today, wait, hold on a second, it's not even a Destiny. This is a Q&A video where you ask me questions and I give you silly answers. You know, I actually did a series that I called Ask Dychronic a long time ago, but those videos were, let's just say, all demonetized for their risque questions, so this time it's gonna be a bit more family friendly. But if you guys wanted to ask me things about who I am, or what I do, or where I came from, perhaps we could do more of these videos, maybe a bit more regular. And if you like the face cam stuff, and you like this terrible haircut, we can do more of that stuff as well. And again, I know, it's a bad haircut. You should have seen it before though. It was bad, okay? So this is the better version. Keep that in mind. In a couple of weeks, we'll throw out just easily. It's not a big deal. But hey, look on the bright side. You know, with a tinier head, your muscles look even bigger. Oh, but it makes my nose look bigger too. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, it's big and it's bulbous, and I got these Dumbo ears too. Yeah, it'll grow back. It's whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the first question we have from J-Stan. What games did you play a lot before Destiny? Short answer, Halo and Call of Duty. When I first got into what I would call hardcore gaming, I got an Xbox 360 with Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3. And I also played Modern Warfare as well, and I've probably played like 10 different Call of Duties, or probably 15 different Call of Duties at this point. I played a lot of them. And a lot of the content on my YouTube channel was focused around Call of Duty Zombies, some Call of Duty multiplayer, and then eventually Call of Duty Extinction until Destiny came out, and then I completely just pivoted and went full Destiny because I was getting like 100 times more views from Destiny. And well, I've been working for the Xur basically for 6 years now, and regret? Maybe a little bit. I'm trying to think about what else I played. A lot of miscellaneous stuff. You know, I played Payday 2. I played some sports games. I played GTA 4, Saints Row. A lot of shooters and a lot of fun, silly stuff as well. The next question from Cabbage March. Why are you a human and not a tiger? Kind of disappointed. What? What? Oh, I broke the floor. Oh no! I have this little plastic thing you put on the ground to cover it. I can roll my chair on, and I just broke a piece right out of it. We're just gonna push it down and pretend like it never happened. Never mind. Yeah, this thing was cracking for a long time. I was expecting that to happen.
In case you were wondering, this is my cat. His name is Poko. Isn't he adorable? He usually doesn't let me hold him, which you can tell he doesn't like it. He's doing alright right now. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so cute.
This is the tiger you're looking for.
Okay. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting me pick you up, buddy.
And the next question from Kimmy Hart. What was the first ever video game you played, and what did you play it on? I probably played some arcade game, maybe like a Tekken or a Street Fighter in an actual arcade. If you didn't know, back in the 90s and early 2000s, the internet wasn't really a thing. It was just kind of rare, and you would have to go to these cyber cafes to play on like large rows of computers and gaming consoles with other people in person, and well, those died out because the internet took over. But the first gaming console and stuff we ever had at home was an NES with Super Mario Bros. 3. Excellent first game, and a PS1 with Twisted Metal 2. Now, we had some other games, but those were the focuses, and also I guess StarCraft, original StarCraft from like 94, something 98. Honestly, all incredible first games of different varieties. And fun fact, we actually knew one of the main developers of Twisted Metal 2, and you know, he would keep sending us discs because we would keep breaking it. And we actually like had a pile of 6 different versions of Twisted Metal 2 that we were just like, maybe this will work today, spin it. And it was actually my brother's games and consoles. Since he was 7 years older than me, he got into gaming and then he got out of gaming, and I just took all the hand-me-downs, and I've been gaming ever since. And I guess that's why I game, because I never knew anything else. That's not true. But that's how I got started. And then the next question, wow, 51 seconds. Talk about just making the cut right there. God damn. And it's actually from the firm Turnip. Hey, he's actually an average watcher of my stream. If you don't know, twitch.tv/Dychronic is where I stream. Link in the description down below. Destiny 2, open lobbies, some variety stuff. Go check it out. And his question is, what mic and or headset do you use in your videos? Well, first and foremost, I am sponsored by Blue and Astro, so that's what I use. Currently using a Blue Spark SL with the shock cradle from Blue and the Blue Compass boom arm. This boom arm is incredible. You can definitely find a lot cheaper by getting one of those scissor arms on Amazon, which I had first, but if you're getting serious, get one of these. It's really strong, resistant, and a little bit longer, allowing you to get a farther distance, which really helps, you know, if I can just move the microphone around and have all these annoying sounds that you're hearing right now. But when you're first getting started, a Blue Yeti Nano is definitely my recommendation. It's about $100, but probably going to be the most important part when it comes to making videos is your audio, especially considering that not everybody does face cams. And my headset is an Astro A50, which I think are one of the better headsets on the market. Obviously, I am sponsored by them, so I should say it's good, but it is a bit more expensive. I think it's like $250, but it is really good sound quality. It has really good structure. Like literally, this part has never broken on an Astro I've ever had, and I've had like an Astro A40 since Xbox One released, and that is, was that like 10 years ago? Oh my God, I feel old. My personal recommendation would be an Astro A40. It's $150 and it has the little wire thing and not a wireless aspect to it, but it's great quality for the price. You know, I just had a thought to myself, maybe I should actually be wearing this headset because of the terrible haircut, but I'm not gonna do that because that would just be like, I'm not that like insecure about my haircut. Come on. And then the next question from Sean PD33. Oh, that's so fun to say. PD33. Where do you see yourself in 3 years? And do you have any goals to reach in that time? I don't actually have a 3-year goal for my career. My 3-year goal for bodybuilding is different, but I actually did make a 1-year, an annual goal that I made at the beginning of this year where I talked about my vision for my channel, the focuses, what I think is going to be most important to help me grow, and some metrics and goals of what exactly I want to accomplish. Things like 200,000 subscribers, or 1 million monthly views. There's also some Patreon goals and some Twitch goals and some goals when it comes to the content I created. Because I told myself I was going to make a new type of content every month and show a bit more of my personality to you guys. Because, you know, believe it or not, like, I have a really strict and very objective take on my listicles and spreadsheets, and I'm actually a fun guy as well. And I want to show you guys that in my video. So that is one of my focuses, and that's one of my goals. And then the next question from Diego Torres. Really, how tall are you? Also, do you like working out? Firstly, I want you to ask yourself, how tall do you think I am from sitting here in this chair and how skinny my arms are? How tall do you think I am? And then add 8 inches on that because I'm 6'6", 198 centimeters. And I realize that this is probably one of the things that people lie about a lot on the internet, but usually they say stuff like, I'm 6'2", I'm 6'3", I'm 6'6", which is obviously really, really tall. Not Yao Ming kind of height, but like, I'm really, really tall. Yes, I bang my head on literally everything, and every time I sit in the back seat of a car, I'm like this. Not a joke. This is actually what I'm like in the back of a car. I have to either slouch down and ruin my back posture, or I just have to sit in the front seat. Fun fact, a sunroof or a moonroof in a car actually lowers the inside of the car. So if you have a sunroof in the car, it is worse for me. And the second part of the question, do you like working out? Yeah, I mean, like you saw, I got some gains here. Like I'm an avid workouter. I work out around 4 to 5 times a week. I do a lot of weightlifting stuff. I do cardio, long walks. I do bike rides and stuff. Lots of different things. And I'm actually, as a hobby, doing bodybuilding. If you did not know, I used to weigh 155 pounds around September 2019, 6'6", male and all that stuff. And I've gained 35 pounds since then. I'm 190 pounds, and that's actually where a man of my height is supposed to be, is 190 pounds. Can you believe that? 190 pounds is where I should be, and my end goal is going to be 220 to 240 pounds, which is right around where you're mathematically considered in the obese range. Obviously, it depends on your BFR and all that, but it would be a fun thing to say, like, yeah, no, I'm so massive that I've actually topped the scale. Hey, and another one from Pickle Pecker. How does the weightlifting go? Any tips for new people wanting to get started? Start with something you know you can do. Something like 10 squats, 5 push-ups. You know, like, get started with something very simple, and then like iterate on that and just slightly improve one piece at a time. Everybody wants to do that 30-day transformation and get enough of a big bod for the summer. Forget all that. You want to be successful for your life. You want to be healthy for your life. Focus on what you can do within a year, what you can do within a 2-year period. Most of the time, you have to work out for 4 months before you see any major returns or major improvements to your body. And everybody always quits around like 2 weeks. That's never enough time. So consistently and starting with something you know you can do that you can do easily, and then building on that, I think is the best and most important thing to say. Beyond that, there's a lot of complexity to your nutrition and the grams of carbs and protein, and forget about that. Start with something you know. The next question from Strike Music. What did you study and or are studying? I actually finished school and I was studying computer science at UCSD, which is well known for being big on computer science and biotech. So it's not a surprise that it was a really hard degree. At some points, I was actually getting very depressed and realized I didn't really want to do computer science. And it's not because it was hard. I was getting average grades, okay? It was partly because it was hard. But I realized I didn't really like computer science. I was good at some parts of it and I liked some things of it, but I really wanted to do YouTube. So when I finished computer science, I started doing YouTube full time. And right now I'm barely making enough to make a living. And if you want to support that, patreon.com/Dychronic. If you want to help me out, not make minimum wage here. And the next question from Ferdinand von Eger. Oh, that's such a cool sounding name. Hopefully I said that right. His question says, where did your love of spreadsheets come from? Probably a lot of it came from computer science. I did a lot of computer stuff. Computer science, if you did not know, is a very math-oriented degree. It is basically just math classes in disguise with CS logos on them. But more than that, I've always liked organization. I always like things to look nice. Now, I'm not this super clean guy. I don't military tuck my beds and stuff, but I put stuff in the right place. Like, all of my snacks right now are in a bucket. They're literally in a bucket. Like, I have things organized and I have little stacks. Like, I could show you, I have all these little buckets for my sunglasses and my scissors, and like, I like organizing stuff, and spreadsheets are an extension of who I am. I like things to look nice. However, there is actually a moment in time where my spreadsheets really evolved. Because at some point in year 1 or year 2 of Destiny 2, I was making top 10s based on my feelings. I wasn't really getting a lot of research down, and I realized I should probably make like maybe a little Excel spreadsheet and organize my thoughts. You actually put on screen what makes something good. Oh, this gun has kill clip. Oh, this gun has more range. You know, actually show it. And at some point, I started releasing it to the public, going, hey, if you want the spreadsheet, it's there. I think it was like opulence for the Titan exotics. I decided, you know what? We're going in. We're going in. And I had no spreadsheets experience before this. We're making a dark theme like Discord. We're gonna add pictures to it. We're gonna add colors, and it's gonna be cool. And ever since then, I have iterated and made it even better every single time. Well, oh wow, my hat. Just do one of these things. You ever see like people that just do like this thing where it's just sitting on top of their head? It's like not even on it. Like those are my favorite. Whenever people are like, "Ah, yes, I have a hat." It's automatically takes off itself. But yeah, no, I love spreadsheets, and I love the beautiful math that I have. If you don't know, double click on one of the squares when you've downloaded them. There's a ton of math in the spreadsheets you don't even realize to make everything much, much more accurate. Next question from Scarlet with 2 T's. Are there any games coming out in the future you think you might play? Honestly, I haven't really looked at many games. I want to play Payday 3, but that's always being delayed. I wanted to play the new Baldur's Gate thing from the people who made Divinity, although there apparently is a lot of bugs, and it is out right now, so I probably should play it. I'm looking forward to more Smash characters. I play a lot of Smash Ultimate in my free time, and I love playing that, but I really haven't heard about new games coming out. I gotta be honest, I'm a bit of an old man. I don't keep up with the news as much as I should. But that's a good question for you guys in the comments down below. What games should I play on the channel? What games are you excited to play? Because on my Twitch, I do a lot of variety games, and I can play other stuff. And for the final question of the video... Okay, fine, we'll do this one. From Haircut is here. How many marshmallows can you fit in your mouth? 17. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below if you need questions or if there's something that you thought I should expand on. Maybe you wanna have other questions asked for the next video. Let me know in the comments down below, and if this video does well enough, like maybe 2 likes, we can do another one. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name is Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.